Hey Mario, good morning. How are you? Hey Bear, how you doing? It's only been like a week. Miss you guys. Just my screen here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Actually, I'm kind of overwhelmed. I can't believe this is really happening after feels like a decade now, but it's in reality it's only been 2.5 years, but it's forever. It's just and it's like somebody pinching me. So when my caseworker told me about the situation, he texted me, called me up. I was like, "Can you come into the office, Charlie?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" He's like, "I got some news for you." Sat down and he told me, and I was just wow, so happy. I got my here my local Starbucks. All tangled up here. My coffee. And today's gonna be a great day. The weather's kind of gloomy today. But I think it's supposed to burn off. Actually, it was kind of warm yesterday. It's a little bit cooler today. It's supposed to be 81, supposedly. Usually, sometimes 5, 6 degrees off from what they say. And in this case, it's usually a little bit warmer. So it's a really weekend because we had the Arroyo Seco concert. We had Neil Young in town yesterday, actually, and the Pretenders, I believe. That's just down about a mile and a half from here. And I know I'm going to probably get dinged. YouTube's going to ding me for the ambient music, but that's okay. You know, when it comes to the live stream, I don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm not even there to get monetized anyway, so it really doesn't bother me anymore. Kind of going with YouTube's flow, but and Instagram launched their IGTV the other day, so I signed up for that. I did actually a couple of uploads Friday night, Dancing on the Stars. Remember what I was doing over there? And I was really excited because when YouTube has competition, they buy for uh, for the creators like me, especially for the little guy like me. So um, it was a welcome, but I was having trouble uploading. They have a lot of bugs. So and there was another site that I was with called VidMe, which now they shut down. So and I was doing good. Actually, I did the solar eclipse that we had. I was with VidMe when I did the solar eclipse, and unfortunately, I didn't upload it to YouTube. I think I just uploaded it to VidMe, and I lost all of that footage. I kicked myself. I wish I would have uploaded.
Yeah, of course. Still like it.
Yeah, I have people come in. The weaker the signal gets. So I'm I'm trying to remain solid, but with the advent of all this news and everything with the housing, I feel stronger. I feel more positive and stronger. Even in this gloomy weather right now, the world seems a little brighter. You can understand that. It's just, I feel really good. And I don't know. But these other two little projects that I've been part of, I still can't say anything about these things until I get the green light. But, I don't know. Everything's just coming up roses. Hopefully, in the city of roses, that is no bed of roses. I know it's. But I just have to stay with everything. I wish Jen would come on. Or Kelly. Jan's been a really great supporter. So is Kelly. If you can hear me, Kelly and Jan, where are you, ladies? So what would you folks like to know? Ask away. I'm so tired. Last night was kind of rough. Excuse me. A lot of traffic, a lot of people coming in and out, trying to intrude in our area. Having them to kick off, I hate doing that. I really, really dislike being a bully. Well, I'm just looking for a place to be. Well, sorry, you can't be here. Why not, man? Why? What? Because, you know, you can't. See, and the problem is, when you let someone in, they'll get comfortable, and the next thing you know, oh, this is my friend Greg. Oh, this is his old lady. And then the next thing you know is you're getting kicked out of your spot. So when you find a spot and you secure it, you have to be, for the better lack of terms, you have to be a dick about it. Yeah, you can be sympathetic, but if you do, 1 turns into 3, into 5, and it keeps going on. And then next thing you know is you're left out there finding another spot. And it's hard enough here in Pasadena. It's really, really getting bad. I kid you not. The homeless situation here in LA County is just, it's scary. In Pasadena, 2.5 years, June 15th of 15 is when I first hit the sidewalk out here. Minus 6-7 months that I was off the streets living in Palmdale with this lady that I met. And now when you go up and down Colorado, Lake Avenue, even up over here on Garfield, it's bad. It's bad. This whole situation is bad. And now that Mayor Garcetti lifted the ban, see, about 11 years ago, they stopped ticketing homeless people on the sidewalk. And they were allowing them to sleep on the sidewalk and stuff like that. So I can kind of understand the pros and cons. It got really epidemic-wise. So they started posting plaques all along Skid Row and stuff like that. Something like after 6 p.m., you can put your tents up, but after 6 a.m., your tents and your dwellings have to be down at ground level. You can remain your spot, but your tents have to be down until 6 p.m., and then you can put them back up. So they're working in cooperation with the homeless people, which was a good thing. But in 11 years, it really got out of hand. I'd only been there twice. The last time was with when I was working with the pastor. We went down there to feed. It was bad. I remember I had my camera. I got a decent little Nikon camera, and I didn't venture more than 10 feet away from the car because they will come and they'll rob you. They'll steal that. And I don't like speaking ill of homeless people. It's not that all homeless people are bad any more than like every police officer in this country is bad. But it's scary down there. It's dense. It's dense. It's really, really bad. And here in Pasadena, it's becoming that way. And it scares me because when they come here to Pasadena, they bring in their traits, their habits of how they were living somewhere else, where they were being able to get away with it. And they're applying that here. And for the few of us that don't act like that, that act somewhat respectable and law-abiding, almost law-abiding, how does that go? We get fucked with. Every day, we see new and new faces, and we look at them with a disdained look, and it's awful. We shouldn't have to be doing that. But it's bad here. Oh my God, it's getting so much worse, which is why I really hope this works out. Because honestly, I'm 52 years old. I can't deal with this. Honestly, I'd rather go through 2 more divorces than dealing with this situation out here. It's that bad. Carla, good morning. How are you? Christy, good morning. How are you? Did I miss the good news? No, I'm kind of waiting. I do have a little bit more to say about this morning, 7:02. Thank you. I'm kind of hoping that maybe Kelly or Jan pops up, especially Jan. So, no, I was just talking about how bad the homeless situation is out here. In fact, I was coming up here. There's right across from City Hall. There's this old gentleman who he's been here. Gosh, I want to say 2 months, and he started off with oh. Let me, I want to show you folks something. So, anyways, as I was saying, that law had been in effect about 11 years ago. So they were stopped ticketing. Mayor Garcetti, I think as of yesterday, reinstated the law that homeless people now can get ticketed for sleeping on the sidewalk. But he also went on to say that they weren't going to look to enforce it. But when they do that, when the politicians say, oh, we're going to reinstate that ban back in, but we're not going to enforce it. That's code for they're going to enforce it. And I don't know if you can see this. It looks kind of backwards, I'm sure. LA revisiting sidewalk ban. That's a good thing. That's in today's LA Times. It's not a good thing. Good morning, Helvetia. How are you? Oh, Raiders fan. My buddy's a big Raiders fan. So for the few, for the most part, abiding homeless people that are doing their best to get out of the situation. What was the last count in LA County? 56, 58,000. 56 to 58,000 homeless people. That's mind blowing. That is like, you don't even need to smoke a joint. You don't even need to take a hit of acid. That is just fucking unreal. That is 56,000 people homeless out on the street, on the concrete every night. You imagine that? That is, I'm part of that. Part of that. Carla, all I can do is smile. You want to see me like this? Or do you want to see me like this? I'd rather be like this. So my friends. So. You know, and the funny thing is, it's like, you don't act or look like you're homeless. Why would I? It's hard enough being homeless. This lifestyle is hard enough. So why would I want to act the part and be miserable to society and my friends and myself? I have too much to gain and so much ever to lose. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, that whole illegal situation. If you can't take care of your own backyard, why go somewhere else and manicure someone else's yard? Exactly. I know it's. I mentioned that in one of my other vlogs about how they're focusing on the wrong situation here in this country. Excuse me. And it was an epiphany to me that, especially ICE here in the San Gabriel Valley, they've been raiding apartments, jobs, anything else. So they're tackling these undocumented workers, people that have probably been established here for a few years, working, paying rent, paying on insurance, paying on car notes, contributing to taxes, being decent people. The only problem is that they're undocumented workers, they're undocumented citizens. And they're doing everything as possible as they can. And they get raided, they get taken in. Oh, you're undocumented, we're going to send you back. Well, they've been contributing, first and foremost, they've been contributing to the economy. More than citizens in this country, undocumented workers contribute quite a bit to the economy of this country. People don't want to see that. They don't realize that. They don't think about that. The problem is they're undocumented. And getting nationalized is a lot of work. Some of these people are working 2 and 3 jobs. And it took my mom. I mean, my mom had a passport or green card. She was recognized. In some cases, it takes several years to become a citizen. It's a lot of work. You got to go to night school. You have to do very studious about this. I remember this as a kid. You know, my mom. This was back in the 70s. It was a lot of work. It's even harder now. So the way I see it, they're taking these people, contributors to society, and then they're going to have an epiphany. It's like, wait a minute, wait a minute. These people, they're contributing. They're paying taxes. Some of them even, a lot of them own property. What about that person over there? Who? That person over there, laying on the sidewalk. And then over there. Then over there. See all these people living on the sidewalk, living on the streets? They're not contributing. We've been messing with the wrong people. Let them go. Let them go. Let's round them up. It's gonna happen. Mark my words. I guarantee you. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna focus on the homeless, and then they're gonna be in these camps. That's just the way society works. After they go the wrong focus, the wrong road, then they turn around and look, and then they're like, "Oh, we've been doing this all wrong. Let's go after them." They're costing us in public aid. They're costing us in medical and everything else. It's scary. It's really scary. No, it is about awareness. No. And actually, this is about the only time um, that I can get political. Most of the time when I'm doing my vlogs, I really don't like to be political. But at least this is my chance to do a Q&A with you folks. So this is my point of view of how I see it, what I'm experiencing. Gosh, it's just terrible. Any rights to go after government. Always smile. You are correct on that. I was working for a couple of years with this so-called Pastor James Jacobs from FeedLACounty.org and Jacobs Deliverance Foundation. And I was his photographer, videographer, and staff coordinator, manager, whatever the title was. And I had my badge. I even had to sign a letter of, what do you call it, disclosure that I couldn't fill it. And I was disillusioned, but I was happy that what I was doing. I was helping other people like me. At first, we were feeding a couple of hundred people at every major holiday: Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas. New Year's was my favorite. New Year's was my favorite. And then the city was fining him because he wasn't getting his permit. To do a feeding here in Pasadena, you have to get a permit, and it costs $1,800, and that's including a nonprofit, which he was and still is a nonprofit. To get a nonprofit, to be a nonprofit, I think here in California. Wow, beautiful electric. Sorry, I'm distracted by that car. I think it starts off at $65,000, and it's a lot. It's like trying to get a liquor license. It's pretty tough. And I was seeing how he was operating. His thing was 100% of all money donated stays in the community, and that's false. You no longer. The money he takes in, he no longer does that. And I've thought about saying something, doing a whistleblow. It's not worth it. That's not going to gain me anything. In due time, he'll fall, and the feds will come down on him. Even one of my former associates that used to work with me, Sue, she said, Charlie, the pastor needs homeless people to make money. And like a sledgehammer, it fucking hit me. I was like, wow, this whole homeless situation, for the most part, religion in a sense, is just a money-making scheme. Don't you think by now that all these organizations couldn't solve the problem of homelessness right now? And the way I think, and like Mark said many a times, all the churches in this country pull together today, this very moment, that could solve the homeless problem. Think of all that money they pull in. Think of all that revenue. That's revenue. That's not donations. That's not tithes. That's revenue. How do you think they sustain themselves? They could solve that problem right now. And what are we at? 43 million or almost $1 billion that LA County has received for homeless. And that was about a year and a half ago. And they're still squabbling about it. They haven't solved the problem. There's still thousands and thousands of people out here every night hitting the concrete, sleeping in their tents on the sidewalk. That breaks my heart. All this money, and they're spending all this money doing the bureaucratic thing, speaking to each other, how are we going to solve this? I don't know. What do you think we should do? I don't know. Maybe we should do a survey. I don't know. Let's get a group together and spend so much money and do a focus group. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll mull things over and we'll talk about things. Instead of going to the horse's mouth, homeless people, ask a homeless person, get a group of homeless people, ask them what they need, what is it they can best serve to get them off the streets. Because they're pocketing the money. It's what they do. Now, mind you, again, not saying that all nonprofits are bad. Just like not all police are bad, not all religions, churches, but it's the few that mess things up for the many, for the good standing. It's really bad. Yesterday I saw a blog that Mark did up in Canada. And I looked them up, and they do great work, especially this one lady with this one entrepreneur. They do Canada does a better job of their homeless. Quite a few European countries do a better job than we do in this country. This is the most richest, most powerful country on the planet. And mind you, we are the youngest country on this planet. We're not even 300 years old, right? And we've amassed all this economic power and military power. And we can't take care of our homeless. That's obscene. That's like someone getting pregnant, thinking they're pregnant, going to the 99-cent store and buying a pregnancy kit. If you can't afford to buy a real pregnancy test, you can't afford that child. But this is opposite of this country. We can afford to take care of our own, but we're not doing it. And first and foremost, it really pisses me off because my relatives, my family comes from Air Force, military. We can't take care of our veterans. I've seen how they treat them down in West Hollywood at the VA hospital. It's freaking atrocious. These people put their lives for this country, and they're out on the streets. I know quite a few out here, and they tell me they'll go maybe once a month to the VA, and they're there for hours and getting the runaround and not getting the help that they need. both men and women, and it's just so bad. I mean, I don't understand how this country country can be such a hypocrisy to their own kind. They'd rather help, and I'm not disrespecting, but they'd rather help people in Africa, Uganda. Do you remember back in the 70s? Now I'm really dating myself. Where this gentleman, I think it was, I forgot what it was. Oh, this is little Maria. She has to travel 2 miles to go get some water from this little brook that's always infested with trash. Do you remember that? And I'm thinking, even as a child, why are we 7 years old? And I'm thinking, why are we focusing on other people? That's, oh, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, always. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Chrissy, I agree. Even celebrities. You know what's funny is I understand the mindset. I had a small stint working in the entertainment industry, and the way celebrities think, it's a double standard too. It's pretty fucked up. They want to be part of something, but their publicists tell them, don't, 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 don't do this. Focus on something else. Focus on something that'll make you money versus something that you're going to have to give up on. Because their PRs, their managers, and everything are all about making money, not giving money. I mean, celebrities donate. They're kind of bound to give a certain amount to charity and stuff like that in secret, maybe under a pseudonym. But they don't want the controversy in case something bad goes on. All the while, they're creating their own controversy. They're saying something stupid politically, and they're just screwing themselves up. So celebrities, celebrities can do that quite a bit. Like, look at Angelina Jolie. She would always go out of the country and adopt children because she's not suitable or viable enough to adopt children in this country because of all the restrictions. So celebrities go out of the country to go adopt children. See, see how they go around about this? All the while they could be helping children here in this country. And it takes time. There's a lot of work and a lot of background, yes, granted, but that's for the benefit and the health of the child. Instead of adopting a child here in this country that so desperately needs a parent or parents, they go out of the country. It's fucked up, right? I mean, yeah, and more so than any country, we do cherry pick. Yes, Christy, you're right. You know, yeah, this whole immigrant, illegal, whatever, makes me sick. It's just, we're focusing, not, I understand. For me, being homeless and being in a situation, a financial life situation, I have to stop and focus and see both sides of the door. Uh, I can't just focus. I have to, politically, this is where the small politician in me comes out. I have to see both avenues. I can't just be on one side, and it's hard. It's not an easy thing. And I try to convey that to my friends. When they see something or hear something, I'm like, yeah, but think about it this way: immigration is pure hypocrisy at its best here in this country. It's not done right.
Yeah.
It was never done right from the get-go.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, look at the Statue of Liberty. That quote, give me your tired, give me your poor. That whole Ellis Island was
So,
a concentration, was one of the first concentration camps ever in America to begin with. Think about it. Think of everything that they had to do. And then they'll pop the door open and say, okay, you go in, you go in. And New York was just,
yeah.
early New York was kind of a cesspool of immigrants. These people trying to find their way. And now we have the Statue of Liberty representing of what this country was. Give me your tired, give me your poor. And now we're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Most European countries don't have a problem with immigrants because they never let up. They were always trying to having immigrants. That's good for them because it works for them. We're too hypocritical about what we say and what we actually do. To say I'm an American because I'm part of this. I've seen how this country has enveloped, not developed, but enveloped into what we are now. From the 70s to today's. You know, and a lot of part, it's this technology. The more we get better products like this, the more we disassociate ourselves from each other, become less human and easily more programmable by our government. Think about it. They give us, I mean, I'm no better. Look. If you were to see what I have right now, I mean, I am an unusual homeless person with all this electronic gear, but I've worked for this. I have worked for this. None of this was given to me. I worked for this. I can tell you I have about $1,000 worth of, if not more, of electronic gear that I've worked for. So I'm going to get out of this situation. And like I've said in the past, I am the only person here in Pasadena that does what he does. No one else. Look it up. YouTube, Google homeless in Pasadena. You will find me. I will pop. I challenge you right now. Google homeless in Pasadena. You'll see me popping right up. I have amassed what I amassed because I want to get out of this situation. Yeah, I know. Propaganda. All right. So, good morning, Julie. I didn't see you. I apologize. You know, the copyright music. It's there. It's kind of subtle right now. It's kind of quiet, but the software that YouTube has, they have really great ears. So I'll be getting an email saying, Charlie Sanchez Salinas, there's a possibility of copyright infringement, blah, blah, blah. You can have the right to challenge this and stuff. I got so many emails on that. It's like, and I've contested maybe 3, but the rest I just let go. It's not even worth it. And like I said, I don't really care about the copyright when I do the live stream because it's live stream. But it did bug me when I was in Vegas, and I got dinged on that. It's like, well, it's Las Vegas. Anybody who's been to Las Vegas, there's always all the casinos are piping out music, ambient music. So how can you avoid that? So YouTube. Oh, next thing you know, the air will be copied. No, you know what? There, that's it's like that old movie, Metropolis. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, THX 138. Is that what it was? What it was? Same thing. Yeah, no. Logan's Run, Blade Runner, everything is going to be, and we're fast approaching that. We are fast approaching that. Siobhan, who is the girl in the youth? That's my daughter. That's my little. That's my little girl. That's Carmen. That is my baby. She'll be 10 years old August 8th, and that's another reason why I get so blue because her birthday's coming up, and my ex-wife took her, and where she is, I don't know. I'm having the hardest time finding her. My ex is just being angry and selfish. You know, a lot of parents, when it comes to a divorce, they get like that. They try to get vengeance and they try to hurt the other parent by keeping the children away. In all reality, they hurt the child more because even if you divorce, the way I see it, a child should at least have the chance for both parents. Have the chance at least. And the worst part about it, she has a son from her previous marriage. Great kid. I fell in love with him when I first met him. Funniest little boy. Such a dork. And when we came out to California, she negated him completely. She just gave up. She had the audacity to take our daughter and flee, all the while ignoring her firstborn. And I haven't talked to him in a while, but I am in contact with her ex-husband. He and I have become the most unlikeliest of friends. I mean, two ex-husbands becoming friends. What does that say about that person? He's helped me quite a bit. Although when we first connected, it was a lot of anger and stuff like that until he realized what she had done, what was happening.